Good morning, MK3 fam. It's your girl Works. Some of you, if you have seen my community tab, y'all know I have been up since 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, don't adjust your screen. It is black. I didn't want to disturb you all with all my jerky movements and everything while I'm trying to get these endorphins kicking. Hopefully that will make a difference on this headache that I have. So I forgot to tell you all, Wednesday morning, I almost died or could have been seriously mangled. I was out around 6 something in the morning, and I was on the pavement, and I was going to stay on that side of the street, and at the last minute I decided to cross. And right after I crossed, this white van ran a red light at a pretty busy thoroughfare and hit another car. Like, it clipped the back of another car, and when it clipped the car, it jumped the pavement. It jumped the curb, went on the pavement, and drove up into somebody's lawn because he couldn't stop the van. And so I was actually on the phone with somebody, one of my girlfriends from college, and she heard the crash and all that noise, and she was like, "Oh my gosh." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" She said, she was like, "Do she act like she didn't hear that noise, or do she say something?" And I couldn't really say anything other than, "Oh my gosh," because I was catching chills. I couldn't believe that I just stepped out of the way of me being hurt, like seriously hurt, you know what I mean? And I couldn't believe, I tell you, in the blink of an eye, in the blink of an eye. And so I think that the man whose car got hit, I think he was a police officer, because his uniform is definitely what police officers wear in my city. So I'm thinking he was a police officer. But, he was going off like, "You just ran the red light." And I wanted to stay to give a statement, but like I said, I just couldn't shake the chills or anything, just knowing that at the last minute I decided to cross out off of that pavement. And if I hadn't, he would have hit me. Like, if I had stayed on that pavement just 2-3 seconds more, he would have hit me. So I tell you, and I would have been underneath that van. And I'm old. I can't take all that. I don't know if age got anything to do with it. Youth might not could take it either, truthfully. So my mom had called just now, so, just to check. And, well, I called her first, and then she called me back just to see how I was doing or whatever. So we were just talking about some current events, and, this is just me chit-chatting with y'all. I said I was going to try to be more active and connect, because I do miss y'all. I do. I can't say that I don't. I do. So I'm going to try to connect more, and, but one thing I was thinking about is, how is everybody feeling? Y'all may not even care about this whole thing with Will and Jada. Will Smith, Jada, his wife. What are y'all thoughts about that? Now, I'm sorry. I do not feel that she was cheating. I feel that he knew about it. I believe August Alsina, the man in question, whereas him and Will had a conversation. I believe that the way Will and Jada said that they had made a decision that they were going to live apart for a while, and they weren't acting as, people that were married. They was just like, they're just partners. And so Jada did confirm that them two had a conversation. She just said that Will can't give permission for her. Only she can give permission. So clearly he did have a conversation with Will. And, I think that this is damage control. I think that they don't want it in the public that this is the kind of situation that they had. Because as many pictures that Jada and August would post together, intimate, and I don't mean intimate in terms of sexual pictures, but their faces very close to each other. And I have women viewers, men viewers. There is no way that I could explain to Mr. Works Hard for MK3 how I am posting all these pictures with some man and this younger. We're not even in the same industry. And because I can't say, oh, this is to support my brand or whatever. You know what I mean? August Alsina is a singer. Jada, she is an actress. Now, granted, she does have a band, but her main thing that she is known for is being an actress. So how are you furthering his brand? Now, I'm not saying, how would that association help her brand? Like, that's the thing I'm thinking. If the husband says, well, why are you taking these pictures? Oh, well, it's going to help me. I get that she said she was trying to help him, but all those pictures, and then everybody would ask questions when they did interviews together, like, are they together? They would always say no. So at some point, if this would have hit Will Smith, and it would have been like, so what's going on with you and Og? What is this? So, okay, if it's just a friendship, then I'm going to need you and him to chill on this in the public. So I think that since Will is the bigger star, I think that they did not want this to affect their brand, their image. So this is damage control. They're going to act like this is how it was. And I don't believe it. I believe that they had an open situation. Not necessarily open where them two were still dealing with each other, but they were still married, co-parenting, but they were having their own separate lives. So that's how I feel about it. I just don't, because I don't see, for all the women that are married or have been married, do you think that you could have been able to explain for so many pictures with some other man, the same man, to your significant other, your spouse, whatever? Could you have explained it? Showing up at events together where your spouse isn't there, his hand on your hip and everything. Like, at a certain point, you've been seen together too many times. So, yeah, I'm not buying it. And I feel that they're regular people, and they have a regular life, and regular life comes with ups, downs, flaws, good points. And I think everybody wants to just act like, oh, they're not regular people. Y'all heard that car, so I'm looking around like, oh, don't let me get hit. So, anywho, I think that will wrap it up. Y'all let me know how y'all day is going. And if anybody is a migraine sufferer, even with my nursing background, I have still not been able to find something to help me with these migraines. So if anybody knows of anything, and I'm not ready to try the Botox yet, let me know, because I've had migraines since I was 13. I'm over it, okay? Over it. Whew. So, anywho, I'm getting a little out of breath out here. So, I'm going to end this. Share this channel out. I'm probably coming back with some bag reviews, some bag chat, some food reviews, things like that. But like I said, share this channel out. Hit the like button, comment. If you're not subscribed, tap the red button and the bell icon. And you guys know what it is. Bye.